Hello and welcome, my name is Hiro, and this is my Let's Play video of Europa Universalis 4, where we are playing as England. We are just in the middle of exploring the coast of Brazil, and as we can see, Castile has a lot of colonies down here, so maybe they... Oh, Portugal actually got Cape Verde, which is the kind of the entry port for Brazil. But they weren't fast enough to block off the coast, which let Castile in. This usually happens with the AI because they don't, they aren't as ruthless in their colonizing. But if you're the player, you just want to colonize this coast as fast as possible, and then you can kind of stay one step ahead of the colonial reigns of Castile. And they won't be able to colonize before you actually get up to the Caribbean. You will have all of Brazil, actually, probably all of South America, all to yourself, if you do it right. Oh, and Castile is going to war with Aragon, and I talked about this in one of the earlier videos that Aragon tried to ally with us, and I said that would be a problem. They'll go to war with Spain, or we'll have to betray one of our allies, so it was a good thing we didn't say yes to that. So let's go to war, and hopefully we can get some prestige. This is actually really nice. We don't have to go to war ourselves. So let's send down the army. Let's get a general. We might as well get a conquistador, then we can use him later. I don't think they actually cost. I think we get as good a general, but he'll be able to explore later on if you want to do that. That could be really nice for just to get some extra prestige, just sending out a conquistador. But let's get the armies down to Aragon and start kicking some butt. Let's pull down the... Oh, and we got the religious civil disorder. Despite Jane I's efforts to mediate between the different religious groups in our country, conflicts has been erupting on a regular basis. The situation has worsened, and without drastic measures, we will soon be engulfed in a religious civil war. If we can either educate the heretics to bring peace, we'll still get the religious civil disorder, which gives 3 extra revolt risks, less tolerance of true faith, and less tolerance of heretics. So that's even more. Tolerance is a modifier which removes revolt risk, but now we are losing tolerance, which translates into more revolt risk. So we're getting a lot of revolts now. Or we could lose stability instead of and gain the same modifier, the religious turmoil modifier. But I would rather kill some. Let's just kill them right away, just to make sure they don't take our core. But this actually means we might as well build a great palace. Monarchs are often struggling with ways to subdue the nobility. The rise of firearms reduce the nobles' role as warriors, but left them in the eye of the monarch too much idle time. Some monarchs created great new palaces with elaborate court rituals to dazzle the nobles and keep them occupied. Versailles is the greatest expression of this movement. We could build a palace. It will cost a lot of money, but we'll gain prestige and legitimacy. Or we don't build it. I think this is actually worth the money. We are low on legitimacy, and legitimacy takes a long time to build up. So let's build a palace. Grand palace. We'll have to take out a loan, but I think it's worth it. And we beat the rebels. Let's build up some morale before we... Yeah, and we took that loan. Let's build up some morale before we go on. And even though we can build some improvement, we're gonna wait on that. Oh, and Labrador goes up, and we defeat them. Hopefully we can get a lot of prestige in this war. It would be really nice. Heretic subjugation. Our country's harsh subjugation of heretics hasn't brought the expected results. Instead of restoring order and bringing our nation under one religious faith, our action has further agitated the population need to increase violence and acts of cruelty. We can increase funding to repress heretics. We'll lose 60 ducats. We'll give 6 religious regiments as uprising, and we'll give 50% extra manpower. We can ignore them, get even more regiments and lose stability, or we can give concessions, which means that we'll lose missionary strength. We don't want that, so let's take out even more loans and get some extra manpower. And let's kill those right away, and then you can go down to Wessex afterwards so we can pick them up easier. Where are our navy? It's over here. So this is what happens when you get religious disorder. A lot of events that just generally get a lot of conversion, and we can't get out of it as Catholic at this point, because it will be a lot of years before we can try turning these provinces around. So we might actually as well. We'll lose 3 stability, but we'll gain a lot of money. We have to wait until we're out of this war, but once we're out of this war, we're gonna convert to Protestant. We'll get extra tax, and we will get cheaper ideas. We'll have a lot of world problems for a long time, but hopefully we can kind of stay out of war then and just deal with the revolts, and we can get through that time. And it's quite nice to get this over with before we take too many colonies, because colonies will become the religion that you have, your state religion. So let's something more here. Let's take Menorca. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Let's attach a blockade and then sail the fleet back here to the Gulf of Valencia. Oh, and Westbygden goes up. And we won. And Walt in car, so we can take them on the way back. Oh, and our queen finally died. It costs stability, but we get this glorious king, James I of Lancaster. Administrative power 3, 6 diplomatic power, and 5 military power. So he is really, really nice. And Richard Lancaster, oh, he isn't that bad. 0 in technology for military is bad, but we can probably manage after having King James here for hopefully a lot of time. We might even be able to turn Richard into a general and then just hope for better air if he dies. But let's worry about that later. And we crushed that army. Now I'm just gonna leave my carracks here and take my transports home, so we can transport this this army. Just first take out these rebels, and then we can. I think actually I'll just keep these troops up here. It seems Castile has this war under control. We'll probably get a lot of uprising right now. Let's look at the revolt rap mode. Got a lot of revolt possible down here. But once we change religion, it will turn out the other way around. So let's actually wait with the courthouses. We also want to pay back those loans anyway. So And let's not forget the exploration fleet just because we're at war. Down this way. And discover a bit more of the coast down here, and then let's go back. And the transports are ready to take this army into Kor. Maybe we should actually... I think I'm gonna convert my heir into a general, just because he will be free and he'll be awesome. And then I can... if he dies, we'll be out without an heir, but hopefully we'll get someone who's better than he is. And if not, we'll have a general for free that can help out with all these religious uprisings. So that's nice. Oh. Maybe we should, just for this, while this war is going on, we should ask for fleet basing rights. Just to be able to repair their ports. Don't think we can do that right now. Let's just check before we use our money. Oh, we can actually repair their ports. So never mind. Oh, and that was, of course, right when their ships go out, we had port. That's brilliant timing. But they will probably retreat to the coast of Mallorca. I'm gonna detach this blockade just to so we can keep one boat blockading. Just to help out with the siege. Oh, and let's get the boats out here. We just took Baleares, so now their ships will be leaving port once again. Seems we just instantly won that because they had no more. So we even captured a transport, which is nice. So let's get all these boats back here then. Actually, let's get them up to Barcelona so we can blockade this port once again. And let's get our transports down here and take this army home. They really have a lot of uprisings up in West Britain. And Castile called it into another army, another war right away against Naples. Let's just use the short peace period to just convert to Protestantism. And then we can send away our missionary and we can boost stability. Hopefully soon we can get up to 0, but for 177 because of religious unity, but that's alright. And we get an extra colonist, which is nice. Let's send him to West Britain so we can get that colony finished with all this uprising. And let's go to war for Castile once again. Let's be part of this. Oh, we have to go into port first. And we can become defenders of the faith. We have a lot of money now. Let's pay back those loans we took. But we'll be getting a lot of rebels now. 44% from Protestant, 40% from Catholic, a lot of other just random rebellions because of the low stability. So we really need to get some more missionaries. I think the next idea group we are gonna take will probably be this religious one. We can get the next idea at level 10, and we might as well start to look at these. Maybe we should pass this now. Stability cost is more important. And let's see, we can get missionary strength here at Tech 10. Less reward risk. We just have to have a theologian. More tax for a theologian. More missionary strength, theologian. So let's see if we can get a theologian. Yeah. And he even gives less reward risk, which is really nice right now. So let's pass some of these things. We want extra missionary strength, even at the cost of reward risk. We do want extra taxes, even at the cost of reward risk. And we do want... No, I don't want to pay more for stability, so we'll wait with this one. We still need a bit of military power to boost our stability. But it already helped out a bit with reward risk, I think. But the place where it most importantly helped is with these conversions. They will go a lot faster now. And Norway also has religious disorder. We'll have a lot of problems going to the next few years. We're also losing a lot of money now because our tax went down a lot. So we actually really want to get out of this war as fast as we can, so we can bump down our maintenance. We're probably gonna use the next years boosting our stability, using all our administrative power for that, just because we really need to get both the reward risk down and get the taxes up. So I think I'm gonna sail all these troops and ships home, and we'll bump down maintenance a bit. We'll probably go into a lot of debt for this, but hopefully we'll be alright. Let's just take this. I'll say no. I don't want to risk my soldiers. Let's just take it all home. Castile, you'll have to take care of Naples yourself. Shouldn't be a problem though. Oh, we just took one of the navies down. And we can boost stability. It hasn't helped with the money yet, but once we start boosting stability, we'll get 10% extra taxation per stability, so we can get actually almost double our tax income. Maybe we should take a level 1 guy here just to save some money. It isn't much, but it's every little bit counts at this point. Where is the exploration fleet? Oh, he's repairing. So as you can see, the new the new colonies will slowly turn into Protestant too, which really helps out with the religious unity, especially once we start colonizing more lands. They will actually help out with religious unity just because they count as Protestant. So colonizing would actually help us out of our problem, along with conversions. But we do need to get some extra missionaries. 100 extra population for Labrador, that's nice. Now that we have all our armies home, let's bump down maintenance even more. Need to keep some maintenance just to pay for, just so we can keep fighting rebels when they pop up, and they will. We really need some more administrative power so we can boost this stability again. This is gonna be expensive. Oh, we got a little help here from an event. But anyways, guys, we are reaching that 20-minute mark, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.